Good morning, students. In the previous videos, we had started the chapter quadratic equation. Now, what is a quadratic equation? I just wanted to recap on this. Quadratic equation is nothing but expression, any algebraic expression which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a should not be equal to 0. That means, for example, x square plus 9 is equal to 0. Here, the highest degree is 2. Hence, it is called as quadratic equation. It is, in general, a quadratic equation is nothing but any algebraic expression or equation wherein the highest degree, the degree of that equation should be equal to 2. Then it is called as algebraic quadratic equation. Now, how do we solve the quadratic equation? See, whenever the degree of any equation is 2 or more, for example, in case of quadratic equation, the degree is 2. Therefore, we get 2 solutions. If the degree is 3, we get 3 solutions. Now, how do we find the solution of a quadratic equation? There are several methods. The first method is factorization method. Second method is completing square method. Third one is formula method. Fourth one is graphical method. Now, in the previous 2 videos, we have seen how to solve the quadratic equation using factorization and formula method. Now, I just wanted to recap about the formula method. Now, the value of x is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac to square root 4 divided by 2b. This is the formula wherein we used to find the values of x using this formula. This is the formula. Now, in this formula, this term, which is nothing but b square minus 4ac. Okay? This is called as discriminant. Now, this is called as discriminant, and the nature of the value of x. For example, when I tell nature, it is nothing but what kind of a value we get. Either we get a rational number, real number, do we get 2 different values of x, equal x. For example, sometimes we get the values of x as 1, 1, where both are equal. Sometimes we get root 2 and 1. Sometimes we will get in negative root. Now, this is called as imaginary values. Imaginary values, or it's a non-real number. Now, about the imaginary in detail you will study in your 11th standard. Now, let's get into the nature of roots. Nature of roots. Now, again, what is the meaning of roots? It is nothing but value of x or solution, anything we can call. The nature of roots of a quadratic equation completely depends upon the value of b square minus 4ac. It is completely depending on the value of b square minus 4ac. If b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then we get equal roots and it is a real number. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, we get equal roots and it's a real number. Second, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, we get 2 distinct roots and real number. Distinct means 2 different values of x. Third one, b square minus 4ac is less than 0. We get no real numbers. We get imaginary number, which is nothing but it's not a real number. Let's see using some examples. How do we do this? Find the discriminant of the quadratic equation 2x squared minus 4x plus 3. Find the discriminant of the quadratic equation 2x squared minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0, and hence find the nature of roots. First we have to find discriminant, and then we have to find nature of roots. Now how do we do this? What is the value of A? A value is 2, B value is minus 4, and C value is 3. See, whenever they are talking about discriminant or nature of roots, we are using only B square minus 4AC. Get the value of this. What is B square? Minus 4 whole square minus 4 into A value is 2, C value is 3. Let's see how much we get. 4 square is 16 minus 4 2s are 8, 3s are 24. We get negative 8. Now is negative 8 greater or less than? Negative 8 is less than 0. So what kind of a nature is this? Now this is no real numbers. Okay, this is a no real numbers. This is how we check the nature of the roots and the discriminant. Now let's get into one more problem. Find the discriminant of the equation 3x squared minus 2x plus 1 by 3. 3x squared minus 2x plus 1 by 3 is equal to 0. Again they are asking the same thing. One is the discriminant and the nature of roots. How do we find discriminant? It is b squared minus 4ac. What is the value of b here? A value is 3, B value is minus 2, C value is 1 by 3. Put all these values here. We get 3 squared minus 4 into minus 2 into 1 by 3, which is nothing but 9. Minus into minus becomes plus. 4 2s are 8 by 3. Now if I take LCM, I get 27 plus 8 by 3, which is 35 by 3. Now this is a positive number and it's an improper fraction. That means it should be greater than 1. So is it greater than 0? It is greater than 0. So what is the nature of root when it is greater than 0? It is two distinct and real numbers. Okay, just check it out. Now let's get into the exercise. Exercise 10.3. Find the roots of the following quadratic equation if they exist by the method of completing square. But the completing square method, it is not in this syllabus. So we will go for the formula method. 2x squared minus 7x plus 3. 2x squared minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now they are asking us to find if the root exists or not. Now how do we find if the roots exist or not? We can get the value of discriminant. Okay, let's see if it is equal to 0 or greater than 0. Root exists. If it is less than 0, then it is no real number. Okay, Now b square minus 4ac. What is the value of a? A is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 7, c is equal to 3. Now if I put the values here, minus 7 whole square minus 4 into 2 into 3, which is nothing but 49 minus 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. We get 25, which is greater than 0. Therefore, root exists. Root exists. Now, once if the root is exists, we have to get the value of x. Now, we already know that the value of b square minus 4ac is how much? 25. Remember this. Now, put the formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2b. Then, now here, the value of b is negative 7. This becomes negative 7 of negative plus or minus, what is the value of b square minus 4ac? Root of 25 divided by 2 into the value of a is 2, is 4, which gives you minus into minus is plus, minus root of 25 is 5 divided by 2 4s are 8. Now how do we simplify this? One is plus and the other one is minus. That means 7 plus 5 by 8, 7 minus 5 by 8. 12 by 8, 2 by 8. 4 2s are 4 3s are 3 by 2, 1 by 4. This is how we find the values of x or the roots. See, whenever they tell about the roots solution, it is nothing but it's the value of x which we are finding. Sum of the areas of 2 square is 468 meters square. Sum of the area of 2 square is 468 meters square. If the difference of their perimeter is 24, if the difference of perimeter is 28 meter. If the difference of the perimeter is 24 meter, find the size. So that means we have to find size. Now, how do we start this? They are asking sum of the areas of 2 square. Okay, the first square, side equal to x. Therefore, area is x square. Similarly, second square, side is y. Area is y square. What is sum of the areas of 2 square? Can I write x square plus y square is equal to 468 meters square. This is the first equation. Done with this? Now the second one, difference of the perimeter. What is the perimeter of a square? Perimeter of a square is 4x. Perimeter of second square is 4y. Now the difference they are telling that 4x minus 4y is 24. Divide the complete equation by 4, we get x minus y is 6. So can I write x is equal to y plus 6? Put this equation here. What do we get? Y square. Y plus 6 whole square plus y square is equal to 468 meters square. This is the quadratic equation. Now you have to solve that. Okay? I want you to do this. Use either formula method or a factorization method I'm sure you should get the values of x and y. Okay? I want you to have a thorough check on the nature of roots, formula method, discriminant, and also the word problem. If you have any doubts, we can always do this in interactive session. Thank you, students.